But now the Science Festival is out. Rainer Brother trying to take out that sunken colony. Oh, great. Come on. You can't let a single Marine take out a single sunken colony. But let's see if Great pays attention to that 10 o'clock base and doesn't lose that sunken colony to a single Marine. Okay, now the Zergling's coming up. That would have been absolutely ridiculous of Great to let that go. But now Great is... Oh, all of his Mutalisks are being completely grinded down. His... Defiler Mound is just now coming up, so he might be a little bit late on his consume research, because C, as you can see from the bottom of the map, C is moving out right now, quite a few tanks. So I hope consume gets done very, very soon. We'll see which base C decides to focus in on. If he goes for the 10 o'clock, I think he'll be in a better position, because Great is going for his Defilers. C knows that. He knows that Great needs Consume, and he needs some Dark Swarm very soon to defend against what Z has. So C is thinking, maybe I can get some damage done at that 10 o'clock before the Defiler comes in and ruins my day. So let's see if he does go for that 10 o'clock. It's looking likely like he will. He's moving up the ramp, going straight for the 10 o'clock base, adding more factories. Ooh, this is a very strange build from C. I'm not sure if he's going to switch into mech or not. That would be such a strange transition at this point in the game. He might actually be going for Midas's recent build that he's been using, which is basically Bio Vulture, or Bio Vulture. I don't know. I just made that up. But yes, getting out vultures at the same time as your medic marines, which allows you to lay mines all over the place. Gotta love mines. Mines work very well against Zerg at any stage in the game. So getting those out will probably be a good strategy. But he put down quite a few factories. So I think he's going heavy tank along with Vulture, which is going to be very interesting. Against this type of build, the Nice Canal is up. Plenty of sunken colonies in right now. Oh, I don't see the Defiler anywhere. No Dark Swarm or anything. For Great, he's holding the best he can, but there's nothing in here to defend right now. And the Nice Canal is gone. Oh man, Great is going to lose this base, his third base, one of his few only bases. And Great is using this opportunity to expand at the 3 o'clock base. He's over there at the 3 o'clock now, going to throw that down and hope to God that C does not go for it anytime soon, because that is a huge setback. For Great, he finally has his Consume and his Dark Swarm ready to go, so he's going to defend that 3 o'clock base. But C is doing well now. He is going for Bio Vulture, laying mines all over the place, going to make it so hard to harass these open bases. That's one of the good things for a Zerg player on this map, is being able to run all over the place. Very large choke areas, just run in with some Zerglings, get some harassment. But with mines out, that's going to be almost impossible to do. Unless you can drag some mines into the SCVs or something like that, which is hard to do with Zerg. But okay, that 10 o'clock base completely gone now. C is in a great position because Great... I've been saying C, and Great a lot. But Great is not going to be able to harass that 6 o'clock base for a while. So C has 3 bases over top of Great's 3 bases, but Great does have the disadvantage at this point in the game. But he does have Defiler Tech now, and that is going to be a saving grace if he can manage to twist this game back into his favor with just Dark Swarm alone, which is possible if he gets some drops going, especially drops on top of the base to get some Dark Swarm, take out those production buildings, he'll be in a good position, just kind of gut C from the inside out. But now the Vultures tackling the, oh man, the Lurkers. Dark Swarm just in time though. I was going to say, if those Lurkers died to those Vultures, that would have been pretty embarrassing. Yes, that was my Larry David impression, but okay, there's a plague on 2 science vessels. Didn't quite catch them all. Gotta catch them all, guys. But Dark Swarm, well, not Dark Swarm, Irradiate. As you can see, I'm very, very rusty. I'm getting it back though. I can feel it surging back. Ah, here it comes. But okay, the Dark Swarm there is protecting that base for the time being. Here come the science vessels, just killing everything, being as annoying as science vessel-y possible. And Great trying to take out the 5 o'clock, trying to take the 5 o'clock for himself while a single Vulture is destroying that. And I think C is actually taking the natural expansion of that 5 o'clock base. So he's just going to completely surround everything that Great has down there. And Great is kind of running out of options. Losing that 3rd base that early in the game is just putting him behind. He's 1 step behind right now in pretty much everything. So as long as C plays it safe, which he's doing. He's expanding all over the place. This is a sad state of affairs, but looks like there's nothing down here to defend against this, except a single Hydra that died. Probably another Hydra is going to pop from that egg soon. Wow, this is a very strange strategy from C, but a very good one for this map, I can tell already. I'm surprised that more Terran haven't used this on this map. Instead of going for a straight Medic Marine squad tactics. But C is going to be fine now. He has vultures at each corner of the map to defend himself. There is a single Mutalisk in, but the vultures might actually be able to take out that hatchery before the Mutalisk kills everything in here. Let's see if C can take down that hatchery with just vultures. I think he's going to be able to. Look at that Mutalisk. He's fighting so hard. So hard. That Mutalisk has a heart of gold, but it's completely wasted because everything is destroyed at the 5 o'clock base. And C, as you can see from the mini-map, is just surrounding everything that Great has. Plagued vultures. You don't see that very often, but yeah, Great's doing his best. He's done a great job of holding that 3 o'clock base, but at the cost of all of his other mining bases that he tried to get ready to go. Didn't have that 5 o'clock done. 5 o'clock completely destroyed. And now he really doesn't have any more options about where he can expand. C threw down 2 armories, so he is going strictly for vultures and tanks. That'll be his main composition of his army. Still has quite a few Medic Marines out there, too, to be annoying to these Hydralisks. Switching into Hydra Lurker at this point is the smart thing to do. By Great, he is doing that. With Dark Swarm, Hydralisk can be very, very effective, even against Medic Marine. But okay, oh, the Vulture's sneaking by. They could get a ton of drone kills. And I think that's what C is trying to do here, is just trying to lay mines, make it almost impossible for Great to do anything right now. So Great, all trying to catch that SEV line transferring over. I don't think there's much to defend down at the 5 o'clock natural expansion, but C is coming down right now. Stim Marines, Quick Marines running the 5K down to the 5 o'clock. Oh, wow, huge mine taking out most of the Hydras there. Every single Hydra goes down. So C got to back off a little bit now because of the Dark Swarm, but man, took out quite a few Hydras. And that was pretty much, yeah, that was C's... well, Great, sorry. That was his last hope with those Hydralisks. And now he doesn't really have anything to fight back C with. He doesn't have nearly enough mining bases to compete with C. Look at C. He's already expanding at the top 10 o'clock natural expansion, too. So C is going to have about 6 bases going soon against Great's about 2.5. I'd say he's almost mined out inside of his main by now. Going with tanks, not even unsieging his tanks against the lurkers that are under that Dark Swarm. But okay, see, I'm guessing he's going to do the hammer blows soon enough. He has plenty of troops defending that new 10 o'clock base, so he's moving up. Going to probably try to take out that 3 o'clock as Great's getting a little bit of economic harassment done. But economic harassment at this point is pretty much useless just because of how many bases that C has. He's so ahead. It's not even funny at this point. So I'm not really sure why Great hasn't GG'd now. I guess he wants to get a few more SCV kills. It must feel good as a Zerg player just to get those SCV kills. Watch them all explode at the same time. Give yourself a boost of confidence for the next game. I'm killing all of your troops. I feel better now. But Great has nothing. Still defending that 3 o'clock base, but that's probably going to go down soon. Just look at the amount of tanks out here. Those tanks alone are going to be able to take out that 3 o'clock base as soon as C gets them all rallied into one point. But, okay, not much going for Great. Not sure why he hasn't GG'd. But Great hasn't really been in this kind of position either. Great is close to a round of 16. Both these guys got to be pretty nervous about that fact. Oh, Science Vessel goes down. Another Science Vessel. Might be the first Science Vessel snipe I've seen in this game, which is just bizarre. Great should have been on top of that, but I guess he was worried about too much else to worry about sniping those Science Vessels. But okay, huge amount of troops coming up for C right now. He could just attack move right now and destroy everything that Great has. So not really sure why he's not doing that. Instead, he's expanding everywhere just to make it even more of an insult, I think. But yeah, plenty of mines everywhere, playing very conservatively, very defensively, but very effectively. And I like this Bio Vulture build. Very fun build to watch. And let's see what Great can do, running all of his Hydralisks into mines. I'm guessing they're all going to die a horrible death. Yes, they did. Very, very horrible death. More plagued vultures. Yay! Love those plague vultures. I'm not sure why. Just such a rarity, I guess, to see plague vultures. And now C does not even care about the Dark Swarm at all. He's just staying there with his tanks, melting everything with the splash damage from those tanks. So that's not a good sign for a Zerg player. When the Terran player does not even bat an eye to Dark Swarm, that's when you know it's pretty much time to GG. Yes, time to GG. Great. Okay. Being completely destroyed. There's the GG. Oh boy. So, that was the first set. Great didn't do too well. C showing that yes, I am good in individual leagues. Can C break into the round of 16? That's questionable. Let's move on to the second set.